Hello, thanks for tuning in. My name is Sean Furtado. I'm going to quickly demonstrate how we can building an Energy Pro and how we can run some calculations to get into an incentive program or to get into a Greenpoint rated certification. So let's first start off by looking at Energy Pro. Energy Pro builds models very similar to how Windows sets up a file tree setup. In Energy Pro, we start off with the main building and we build a tree based off this main building. Our tree will be basically our systems and our building assemblies. So let's first start off by adding a domestic hot water system. And then from our domestic hot water system, we add a heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, which has information about our existing furnace only system, and our duct system, and our building infiltration levels. From this heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, we build out our zones. Each zone will be a floor level. Each floor level will be a block load of that level. A block load has a combined elevation all built in. Each elevation will have windows, and each room or each floor level should have floor or roof assemblies relative to its floor level. We don't build any wall partitions, interior wall partitions, or interior floor partitions. Once we have our rooms and our building modeled, we put in information given to us from our audit based on the existing assembly. If we don't have information from the audit, we can use Energy Pro assumptions based on the vintage of the building. And these vintages are based off building codes in California during the years. So once we have our model built, we can choose our calculation types. I'm going to be choosing the Greenpoint rated and the residential performance modules. I'm going to choose an option to run measures combined on both of these calculation methods. In our alternatives, I'm going to be choosing options that will be less than $10,000 and will get us notable savings enough to get us into an incentive program and a Greenpoint rated certification. So let's first start off by lowering our building leakage by 20%. Let's add some duct insulation. Let's lower our duct leakage, or the amount of air that leaks through our duct system, to from 30% to 15%. And let's add a high 95% efficient furnace. So once we have our alternatives chosen, we can go ahead and click the calculate button. So once Energy Pro has finished its simulation, it will give us calculations for both Greenpoint rated and the residential performance modules. Let's first start off by looking at the Greenpoint rated calculations. The Greenpoint rated target index is given to us based on the vintage of the home, a 1940s home, with some prescriptive upgrades. from the Title 24 Package D. But it'll also give us a score built on the upgrades that I have chosen. And this score is 135. And this is the score needed, the 139, to get into the Greenpoint Rated certification. So as you can see, I can get Greenpoint Rated certification with this score. Now let's move to the residential performance calculations. Built on the upgrades, Energy Pro is saying that I have a 27.8% site savings. And these are based on the energy consumptions from the existing building compared to the energy consumptions with these modeled upgrades or alternatives. So that's a pretty quick and easy way to show you guys how Energy Pro can be used to get us into both the Greenpoint Rated program and an incentive program in California. In many of these videos I will be breaking down how you can use Energy Pro in different sections. So thanks for watching, and tune into the other videos.